BTS lip sync at their concerts? Surely they lip sync, right? I mean, come on. Nope. And here's the proof. Yeah, ad-libs are a great way. Oh, he even got that growl as well. I mean, it's so clearly, obviously, not lip sync. You can hear it. Do the people that say this not have ears? I can even hear them breathing. Ah, so you can hear the track, but there's no vocals there. So how are they syncing? Have you ever heard of a backing track? That's true. Do you know what's always a really, really good point is if there's a backing track, you have to stick so stringently to that, because if you were to do something, your microphone was live, it would sound off, right? So of course, during like dance sections and stuff like that, they probably will have a backing track, but that doesn't mean they're syncing. Like, I mean, you know, come on. But in moments where you've got Jungkook kind of just going off like that, there is clearly no backing track, because if there was, he wouldn't be able to do that because they would conflict, right? I never understand like the whole lip syncing problem anyway. It's like in moments of heavy choreography, maybe, but even then they don't. They're just singing with it, you know. Bro doesn't even want us. I mean, come on. This is Sugar we're talking about, dude. Of all the people, that's not the guy to accuse of sinking, man. It's hilarious because, like, first of all, Sugar is just not that guy, okay? If you're going to say to anyone in the K-pop industry that they're sinking, that's not the guy. We did a reaction to some of his D-Day performances, and it was like, it was so raw, and only he could do that. So, I mean, it was, you know, no. But also, I think a lot of the times what people have problems with is if they watch it on YouTube or something like that, like a pro film studio mix or something like that, if the engineer fucks it up and has the track too loud, then it's overpowering in the mix. Maybe if you're there, they sound great, but when you're hearing it back because of the mix has been mixed so badly, you can't hear it. We've all had that before. And sometimes it's the other way around. Sometimes you go to a gig, you go, oh my God, that vocalist sounded amazing. And then you like look back at a video from your phone the next day and you're like, it didn't sound like that. But that's because when you're in the room, sometimes the bass and all the reverb is all soaked up and they sound brilliant, but the phone picks up the full range of frequencies and then you can hear it for what it is. So sometimes people are generally accusing groups or artists of all this shit, and it's like, no, it's just your ears. I love the fact that that's just a big fuck you to everyone, you know? And the vocal brush, such a big point. Oh! Yeah! Such a great caption. That's the thing, if you've got tracks, ad-libs aren't allowed. Yeah, that's huge. Oh, Jimin. Oh, he was ruining my life in the best way. Yeah. So why's the mic on? Yeah, do you know what? People genuinely think that there's like a dude at the side of the stage watching each one of them, by the way, right? Remember, there's 7 of them, and they've got like a mute button on their microphone. So going, he's gonna ad lib, turn the mic on real quick. All right, turn it back off now. The track's back. You can't do that because there's 7 of them all running around the stage. They don't even know when they're gonna ad lib. So it's just, mate, people are just, let them hate. Let them hate. They've got some pain in their hearts and they think, you know what? I'll aim it at what people love because I'm sad. Yeah, see, now this is a big thing I noticed a lot since I've started reacting to K-pop. Now, because I'm used to watching metal and rock and stuff like that, they normally use conventional dynamic mics on stage, right? But obviously K-pop, there's choreography. So they used what I always used to call the Britney mics, right? But because it's so close to your mouth, and it's not stable, you hear so many different like vocal pops and fries and a lot of breathing because those mics have to be really, really hot. So the best way to always tell if someone is syncing or not is if you can hear those breaths and those vocal pops. And a vocal pop is when you hear the you hear it all the time. Like if I get really close to this microphone, you can kind of hear the pops. And that's going to happen when you're on stage as well. Dude, you'd want to like try and catch him like, Dude, that must be terrifying low-key though. Like, imagine it went wrong. Also, already heard the pop. Also, I can hear movements from his clothes as well. Also, one of the things that drives me crazy is I'll go backing track, but you can hear 2 voices. Why, if you were gonna sync, would you have 2 voices if you're gonna mime? It makes no sense. It wouldn't sound good. Who wants to hear 2 vocal lines and they're not completely matched up? It would sound like arse. If you have a backing track, you can never fully emulate what you do in the studio because every night if you're playing a show, you're in a different arena, there's different humidity, different movements. So you wouldn't have a lot, you wouldn't have 2 random different tracks. It makes no sense because that is their actual voice. Also, he's clearly not even there. When you heard the track on its own, he wasn't even miming. So he was acknowledging it was meant to just be a track. I mean, he's clearly singing. Yeah, so in moments of choreography, and also look, he's not even looking like he's trying to sing here. Now he's back to singing. See, exactly. It's funny how people just like, they'll do this at artists. For example, like Lisa performed at the VMAs the other day. And when she was performing New Woman, as the track was going, I'm a new woman, she wasn't even mouthing it, she was smiling. And that's because that's a section where it's meant to be a track. You're meant to, that's just a backing track. That's like gang vocals or something, you know? So this is kind of similar. When you go into a section of choreography, you're going to have the mics either switched off or the backing track's going to come over and take over. And even in those moments, he wasn't even trying to mime up with it because he was acknowledging this is a track section. You, the audience, know that because I'm going to perform something insane for you now. Haters gonna hate. I mean, this guy's a freak of nature, man. Yeah, he's the vocalist you can hear the most breath and low end with because of his bass. Yeah, I mean, that's a crazy one. You can't say he's doing that, man. I mean, you can hear his voice shaking there. I mean, it's so clear as day, isn't it? You know what it is? People see something good and they want to just tear it down, don't they? Look, stop hating, move on, you know? If you hate, go, you know, go enjoy something. Don't hate on what we got. We got BTS. And goddamn, they're good. Guys, if you want to see more videos like this and you want to see them weeks before they hit YouTube completely unedited, I do have a page on the links that is down in the description below. You can see all the live performances, album reactions, variety stuff. We're going to be starting K-drama soon and the rest. So guys, come and join us. Links that is down below. But guys, I'll see you in the next one.